My water tote was stolen today. Well, that's not exactly true. I stole my own water tote. Let me tell you about this tote. So I'm not exactly sure when I got this tote. It was late last year or early this year, but I got a good deal on it. I couldn't pass it up. It was free. So I took the bottle out of the cage, cleaned it up real well, and wrapped it up in plastic. Then I stuck the bottle back in the cage. The idea behind the black plastic covering that tote was to hopefully eliminate any sunlight from penetrating the water and growing algae or any of that funky looking stuff down in there. And the plan for this tote was to catch rainwater off the largest side of the chicken run, because what I was catching off the small side in that blue 55-gallon drum wasn't enough water to make it through the summer. Little did I know that once again, old chicken math was going to kick in. I ordered 30 more chicks. So now I'm in the process of building a hoop coop to keep some of the older chickens in while I use the small chicken coop and run as a brooder for the chicks. And now I'm stealing blocks that I'm supposed to be using on the hog pen. Go figure. What are you girls doing? Get out of there. Get out of that truck. Get out of there. So I'm going to use various sizes of concrete blocks and wooden pallets to make a platform and set that IBC tote up on top of it. So I'd like to get this tote high enough up off the ground that I can either stick a bucket under it or a chicken drink or whatever, chicken water, and catch the water coming out of this tote. Now all I got to do is start stacking bricks and pallets to get to the desired height. Charlie, don't you want to help me stack some bricks? Yeah, I don't want to stack them either. Yep. Now I know I have to have another block around here somewhere. There it is. So I'm starting to stack up the blocks and not sure which way I really want to run them. I had them running the other direction, now I've flipped them around this way because eventually I got to put a pallet on here, and the pallet, the bottom runner is running this direction, so hopefully it'll lay sort of flat on top of those blocks. Not sure what to make of this. It's looking a little bit sketchy. I've had to spread my concrete blocks out farther apart to try to catch the 2x4 runner on each side of that pallet. Where I originally had them, that brick was only being supported by that 1x6, and I believe that tote will probably hold a little over 2,000 pounds of water. I think it'd crush those 1x6 and that tote would come tumbling down. So I've had to put a few rock shims under that to level it out. I think that'll do. Few little last minute tweakings of the platform here. What do you think about it? I think we better take a look down inside this tote. Be sure it's still clean. Don't worry, I'm going to cut a bunch of this out so you don't see me fumbling with the lid. I know it's hard to see on video, but it's really clean, nothing growing in there. I guess it's time to muscle that toad up on top of that platform. Too bad there ain't too much muscle around here. Well, the tote's in place. Still looking kind of iffy. The runners of the tote are they're not supported by this 2x4. They're just kind of laying on the 1x4s. Don't know if that's going to support the weight of that tote or not once it's full of water. So as I'm sitting here looking at this water tote, it's a little bit higher than I anticipated. I may go ahead and pull out one of these pallets to lower it about 4 inches. And I'm not sure about the weight sitting here on these 1x4, 1x6s. I could put a sheet of plywood under, on top of the pallet and below the tote. Maybe that'd spread the weight out more evenly. And I want to be sure this is in the correct location before I fill it up with water. Well, I appreciate y'all watching this afternoon. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And I'll catch y'all next time here at the Little Homestead. Have a good evening, everybody.